Late that night, after Shinbin fell asleep, Lin Shan quietly got out of bed. She picked up the jacket he had just taken off. One quick smell was enough to change her face. It carried a perfume she didn't recognize. It wasn't the first strange thing she'd found, either. A few days earlier, while doing the laundry, Lin Shan had found a broken fake nail in Shinbin's pants pocket. Back then, she had not been sure what to think. She had tried to talk herself out of it. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe she was overthinking. Earlier that day, something a female coworker said kept echoing in her mind. Once suspicion took shape, Lin Shan could no longer sit still. So she bought several coffees and showed up at Shinbin's office alone for the first time. She passed the drinks around with a smile, watching every woman's hands as naturally as she could. One cup after another was taken, but she still didn't see the nail design she was looking for. Then she realized someone was missing. Lin Na was not at her desk. Lin Shan followed the clues all the way to the gym. Inside, Lin Na was doing yoga. Lin Shan's eyes moved down, and then they stopped. Lin Na's nails matched the broken piece Lin Shan had found in Shinbin's pocket. Perfectly. Shinbin was a senior executive at the company. He was young, capable, polished. To outsiders, he looked almost impossible to criticize. He posted pictures of his wife and daughter on social media. In front of clients, he played the loving husband with ease. That night, Shinbin video called Lin Shan and told her he had to entertain clients. He said he might come home late. At first, Lin Shan didn't suspect anything. He had just posted a photo from what looked like a client dinner. But she kept staring at the picture. She studied the photo again and again until the hotel logo finally stood out to her. Once she figured out the hotel, she went there alone. At the front desk, she gave Shinbin's ID number and pretended she wanted to extend the room for another night. The receptionist did not think much of it. She only asked, "Will it still be for 2 guests tonight?" That single question hit harder than a confession. Lin Shan now knew Shinbin's so-called client dinner was only one layer of the lie. The gentle, respectable man everyone else saw was no longer the man she remembered. When Shinbin came home, he pretended nothing had happened. He spoke gently and even tried to be affectionate. Lin Shan did not play along. She moved away coldly. Shinbin immediately sensed the change in her. To test her, he deliberately said he had hurt his back playing golf. Lin Shan didn't lose her temper. Instead, she walked over and massaged his waist, calm and quiet, as if everything were normal. That only made Shinbin more uneasy. He watched her for a moment. Then he asked, "Didn't you always say honesty matters most between husband and wife? So tell me. Have you been hiding something from me lately?" Lin Shan's strange calm made him even more certain. She had begun to suspect him. The next day, Lin Shan went to the bank. She had only wanted to check the family savings. Instead, the bank manager told her something far worse. Shinbin had already emptied the account. That was when Lin Shan realized this was bigger than an affair. Shinbin had started moving assets before the divorce had even happened. Then Shinbin's mother casually mentioned that Shinbin had bought them a villa. Lin Shan immediately connected the dots. The missing money had probably gone there. When she questioned Shinbin, he stayed calm. He said buying property held value better. He said putting it under his parents' names was no big deal. They were family, after all. There was no need to divide things so clearly. On the surface, it sounded reasonable. But every answer avoided the real issue. Outside the family, Shinbin still looked like the perfect husband. He brought Lin Shan to public events. He showed affection in front of others. He mentioned his wife and daughter whenever it helped his image. But whenever Lin Shan actually needed him, he was nowhere to be found. A few days earlier, their daughter Lily had suffered a sudden severe allergic reaction. Her breathing had become difficult. Lin Shan had called Shinbin again and again. No answer. So Lin Shan carried Lily to the hospital by herself. At that exact moment, Shinbin was in a hotel with his mistress. Luckily, Lin Shan got Lily to the hospital in time and the child was safe. Shinbin did not come home until after dawn. Lin Shan held back her anger and asked, "Where were you last night? I called you 12 times. Shinbin showed no guilt. Instead, he blamed her first. "How did you let the child's allergy get this bad? What kind of mother are you?" Lin Shan couldn't hold back anymore. "I carried our daughter to the hospital alone yesterday. You didn't pick up one call. And now you're blaming me?" Shinbin only replied coldly, "I already told you. My phone died." That excuse stripped the last bit of polish from his image. Underneath was a cold man who pushed responsibility onto everyone else. Of course, Shinbin would never admit where he had really been. He thought he could still cover it up. Lin Na gave the hotel staff the tie Shinbin had left behind. They mailed it straight to his home. When Lin Shan saw the tie, she understood everything. Shinbin still tried to argue. He claimed it had to be someone's prank. A few sentences later, all the pressure she had been holding in finally broke loose. Shinbin did not explain. He accused Lin Shan of being paranoid, of inventing things, of seeing problems that did not exist. Their argument scared Lily into tears. The little girl quietly reminded him, "Mom still has a fever." Only then did Shinbin storm out and slam the door behind him. After he left, Lily hugged Lin Shan and whispered, "When Dad isn't here, nobody bullies Mommy." Lin Shan's heart tightened. Even her daughter could see how much pain she had been swallowing in that house. During the hardest stretch of Lin Shan's life, Yang Bo stepped back into it. He had been her college classmate. Back then, he had admired Lin Shan and cared for her, but she had chosen Shinbin. When they met again years later, Lin Shan had been worn down by her marriage. She began consulting a divorce lawyer. She wanted custody of Lily, and she wanted back the property that belonged to her. The lawyer warned her that Shinbin had already started transferring assets. If she rushed into divorce now, she might walk away with almost nothing. So Lin Shan had to endure it for the time being. She had to act like everything was normal while quietly tracking where Shinbin had moved the money. Lin Shan thought it through and decided to take a risk. She went to Lin Na and asked her to cooperate. Lin Na listened, then gave a cold laugh. "Why would you think I'd help you?" Lin Shan did not dance around it. She knew Lin Na needed money. She also knew Shinbin had never truly treated Lin Na as an equal partner. So Lin Shan made her an offer. If Lin Shan recovered property in the divorce, she would give Lin Na 20% of her share. But money wasn't the only reason Lin Shan had come. She looked Lin Na in the eye and warned her, word by word. "One day, you'll see how stupid it is to talk about love with Shinbin. The only person he loves is himself. The way I am today is what you'll become tomorrow." Those words stayed in Lin Na's mind. She did not completely disbelieve him. She just wasn't ready to admit that Shinbin might be using her too. That night, Lin Na tested Shinbin with a message. She asked what reward the company would give her if she landed a major client. Shinbin replied quickly. "Promotion. Raise. Everything could be discussed." Lin Na thought her chance had arrived. She wanted so badly to prove herself. She wanted Shinbin to recognize her for real, just once. To win the client over, she went alone late that night to meet Mr. Lin, the person in charge. The meeting almost turned dangerous when he tried to force her away. In the end, Lin Shan was the one who saved her. Even so, early the next morning, Lin Na went straight to Shinbin with the good news. She thought that once the big client signed, Shinbin would give her the promotion and raise he had promised. The contract was signed. Then Shinbin turned around and credited the order to Su Man. Lin Na confronted him. Shinbin only said Su Man had threatened to quit, and he was at a critical point in his own promotion. He said he couldn't let the team fall apart right now. It sounded like a company decision. The truth was, he had sacrificed Lin Na again. Even then, Lin Na still held on to one last piece of hope. Soon after, Shinbin transferred her to a dead-end department. Su Man, the woman who had taken her order, was promoted straight to department manager. As the applause filled the conference room, Lin Na's confidence cracked for the first time. She began to wonder whether Lin Shan's warning had not been manipulation after all. Perhaps Shinbin's kindness had never been love at all. Maybe it had been control all along. Later, Lin Na was walking outside, still in a low mood. That was when she saw someone staging a fake accident to extort Lin Shan. She did not think twice. She stepped in and helped Lin Shan get out of it. After that, the two women were no longer just enemies. Lin Na took the initiative and went to the gym to find Lin Shan. They did not say much. One look was enough. They both understood. Not long before that, Lin Shan had seen Yang Bo again at a forum. Years had passed, and Yang Bo had become well known in the industry. Lin Shan had once been even more talented than him. Now marriage had kept her trapped at home. Yang Bo had a hard time accepting that difference. What hurt him even more was seeing that Lin Shan had not been happy in that marriage. One day, Lin Shan took Shinbin's father to the hospital for a checkup. She stepped away for only a short while, and Shinbin immediately blamed her. All he saw was that she had left in the middle. He did not know she had just learned from Yang Bo that her own father had been hospitalized with a fracture. Her parents had been afraid she would have trouble with her in-laws, so they had not dared to tell her. All that time, the one helping her father had been Yang Bo. Compared with Shinbin, Yang Bo seemed more like the one who truly cared about Lin Shan's family. When Shinbin arrived at the hospital, he happened to hear Lin Shan's mother praising Yang Bo in the ward. It bothered him. On the surface, he stayed polite. But there was a test hidden in his words. "You've helped so much with our family's business. Thanks. So, how long are you planning to stay this time?" Yang Bo did not avoid the question. He said calmly that he had already decided to stay in the country. His career was stable now. He no longer needed to run around for money. Shinbin felt even more uncomfortable after hearing that. He knew Yang Bo had liked Lin Shan in college. He also knew the Yang Bo standing in front of him now was no longer just some ordinary classmate. Lin Shan had no interest in playing along with Shinbin's little test. Shinbin could only watch Yang Bo leave, and for the first time, he truly felt threatened. On the way home, Shinbin kept mocking Yang Bo. He said Yang Bo was only pretending to be a good guy in front of Lin Shan. But as soon as the car reached downstairs, Shinbin got ready to leave again. Lin Shan asked where he was going so late. He brushed her off with a casual excuse. She watched his car drive away, too tired to even argue. This man could be considerate and respectable in front of everyone else. But at home, he couldn't even give her basic companionship. On the day Lin Shan's father was discharged from the hospital, Shinbin had promised to come pick everyone up. At the last minute, he backed out and told them to take a cab home. Just as the family stood there disappointed, Yang Bo drove up to the hospital entrance. No one needed to say anything. Lin Shan saw the difference clearly. One man performed the role of a good husband in public. The other showed up when she actually needed help. After that, Lin Shan's desire to return to work grew stronger. But she had been away from the workplace for too long. Many companies would not even give her an interview. Feeling discouraged, she went to the restroom. Then she heard someone asking for help from inside a stall. A nursing mother had leaked through her clothes and was too embarrassed to come out. Lin Shan did not ask too many questions. She took the woman's clothes, helped dry them, and gently comforted her. She told her it was normal. She had been through it too. The woman was grateful, but Lin Shan did not think much of it. After handing the clothes back, she left. She did not even notice that her resume had been left behind on the sink. Shinbin badly wanted the vice president position. So he made sure Lin Shan and Lily appeared with him at the company cocktail party. Lily already had a history of skin allergies, but Shinbin did not care. He only bent down, softened his voice, and coaxed her. "Today is really important for Daddy. Just hang in there a little longer." Lin Shan knew exactly why he had brought them there. It had nothing to do with family time. He needed them standing beside him so his boss could keep seeing him as a good husband and a good father. Even Lily felt the difference. She said her dad only became extra close to her whenever he had to attend events like this. That one sentence chilled Lin Shan more than anything else. Shinbin's act was so obvious that even their child could see it. Later, when Lin Shan took Lily back to her parents' home, she ran into Yang Bo again. After all those years, Yang Bo still remembered how bright Lin Shan had been. In his eyes, she had once been truly gifted. She was the rival he had fought to catch up with, but never quite reached. Now, years of marriage had kept Lin Shan away from the industry. She looked as if she had been forced out of her own life. Yang Bo did not sugarcoat it. His words were sharp, and they landed exactly where Lin Shan hurt the most. Not long after that, Lin Shan received a call for a second interview. The mother she had once helped in the restroom turned out to be the company's HR manager. The woman had found the resume Lin Shan left behind. Now she was willing to give her a chance to prove herself again. But when Lin Shan walked into the conference room, she froze. The interviewer sitting across from her was Yang Bo. Technically, Yang Bo had been her father's student. They had known each other for years. This interview should have been easier than most. Yang Bo did not make it easy. He told her straight out, a 4-year career gap couldn't be brushed aside with one sentence about wanting to come back. To him, someone who had once given up her career and ideals might no longer be able to keep up. It also pulled Lin Shan back into the real world. Lin Na's life was not as polished as it looked from the outside either. She worked hard for every dollar she earned. But for years, she had been dragged down by her unemployed younger brother, Han Kai, and a mother who always took his side. Han Kai had no stable job. Still, he kept using Lin Na's money to play the devoted son in front of their mother. Their mother never showed Lin Na much sympathy. She only asked for money again and again, also Han Kai could renovate his house. After years of being ignored and drained by her own family, Lin Na desperately wanted proof that she mattered. Back then, Shinbin had given her a little bit of approval, and she mistook it for love. She thought Shinbin had seen her worth. What he really saw was how easy she was to control. Once Lin Na started wavering, Lin Shan tried to get her to keep an eye on Shin Bin's moves inside the company. Before long, they obtained a key piece of evidence: Shin Bin had used Lin Na to target his own competitor. As long as that evidence existed, they had a chance to take Shin Bin down. It could also help Lin Shan fight for custody of Lily. But at the worst possible moment, Lin Na wavered again. Shin Bin gave her a few gentle words and a few promises about the future. Just like that, she believed him again. In the end, Lin Na destroyed the evidence with her own hands. When Lin Shan found out Lin Na had not come home all night, she immediately understood what had happened. She could not hold back anymore. Can't you see it? He doesn't love you. He's just afraid you'll hand over the evidence. But Lin Na was still trapped in the future Shin Bin had painted for her. She believed that as long as Lin Shan was gone, Shin Bin would really belong to her. Lin Shan knew she could not wake her up right then, so she left. She sat alone in a park. The emotions she had held back for too long finally broke through. Her family could not reach her and searched everywhere in a panic. The person who found her was Yang Bo. When Yang Bo saw her, his tone was harsh. It was not because he did not care. He just could not stand watching Shin Bin push her to the edge again and again. Lin Shan heard it as contempt. With red eyes, she snapped back at him. What gives you the right to look down on me? Yes, I gave up my ideals. I admit that. But you could charge forward alone. I couldn't. I had a family. I had a child. When I returned to the home back then, it cost me too. Yang Bo went quiet. He had never looked down on Lin Shan. He just could not accept it. The woman he had once looked up to had shone so brightly. Now, marriage had trapped her. One afternoon after school, Lin Shan asked Shin Bin's mother to pick up Lily. Shin Bin's mother was too busy talking on the phone. She did not even notice when the child wandered off. The moment Lin Shan got the call, she rushed out. Yang Bo saw something was wrong and drove her there. Thankfully, Lily was found. But Shin Bin's mother showed no remorse. Instead, she blamed Lin Shan for asking her to pick up the child in the first place. Shin Bin jumped in and pushed the blame onto Lin Shan too. I work hard out there to make money. Isn't it so you can take care of this family? And now you can't even watch the child? Lin Shan was about to fight back when Yang Bo sent over the surveillance footage. The video showed everything clearly. Lily had gone missing because Shin Bin's mother had not been paying attention. With the proof right in front of him, Shin Bin shut up. Shin Bin needed to protect his shot at becoming vice president. So he started looking for ways to keep Lin Shan under control. He prepared a small ceremony for the 10th anniversary of the day they met, hoping memories and sweet words would soften her for now. That brought Lin Shan back to the day they first met. That basketball that had hit her years ago had not been an accident. Shin Bin had arranged it from the beginning as a way to approach her. Now he was confessing his love again, full of emotion, but Lin Shan could see the purpose behind it. He was not trying to repair their marriage. He only wanted to stop her from ruining his future at the worst possible moment. To climb into the vice president's seat, Shin Bin had used Lin Na against his competitor. At first, the plan worked. His competitor was fired, and Shin Bin almost believed the promotion was already his. But soon, the company noticed something was wrong. His promotion was paused, and an internal investigation into leaked information began. Shin Bin understood immediately that someone had to take the fall. The person he chose was Lin Na. After confirming that Lin Na had deleted the evidence, he relaxed. That night, he even took her out to dinner and told her to enjoy the evening. Lin Na had no idea that the meal was really his goodbye to her. The next day, she was called into a conference room. The company suspected her of leaking client information. Lin Na denied it at once. She said she did not even have back-end access. Then the leaders showed her the proof. The last login to the back-end system had come from her computer's IP address. The evidence laid out in that room showed Lin Na exactly how carefully Shin Bin had set her up. Shin Bin sat beside her and acted as if he was pleading for mercy. She might have acted on impulse. I hope the company can give her another chance. He sounded like he was helping her. But that one sentence pinned the accusation on her. No matter how Lin Na explained, no one believed her. The company demanded that she resign voluntarily as soon as possible. Otherwise, they would formally hold her responsible. After work, Lin Na stopped Shin Bin and asked why he had set her up. Shin Bin did not show the slightest guilt. In his eyes, if Lin Na had ended up there, it was because she had not been smart enough. After being pushed out as the scapegoat, Lin Na could no longer lie to herself. Shin Bin had not simply abandoned her. From the beginning, she had been someone he was always willing to sacrifice. Not long after, Shin Bin's mother found a hotel receipt at home. She immediately suspected Lin Shan of having someone outside the marriage. Shinbin's father reminded her, what if it belongs to Shinbin? But Shinbin's mother refused to believe that. She insisted the receipt had to be connected to Lin Shan. The two of them took it to Lin Shan and demanded an explanation. At first, Lin Shan was just as confused. Then she looked at the receipt and said calmly, you should probably ask Shinbin. As soon as she said it, Shinbin came home. His mother handed him the receipt and told him to explain it in front of everyone. Shinbin took one look, and his expression changed. He said the receipt was his. His parents were stunned. They had come to catch Lin Shan doing something wrong. Instead, they exposed their own son. Shinbin tried to talk his way out of it. He claimed it was only a hotel bill from a business trip. Lin Shan saw through it immediately. It was a local hotel receipt. She did not expose him on the spot. She only said enough for Shinbin to understand that she knew the truth. Afraid things would get bigger, Shinbin first sent his parents away. Then he offered Lin Shan 500,000 yuan, hoping to buy her silence. Lin Shan took the money. When Shinbin's mother found out, she was furious and heartbroken over the cash. Soon, she wanted it back. She and Shinbin's father hired people to pose as debt collectors and pressure Lin Shan into handing over the money. Soon after the money reached Lin Shan, several men barged into the house. They claimed Shinbin's father owed them 500,000. Shinbin's mother stood nearby pretending to panic, urging Lin Shan to use the money first and solve the emergency. Lin Shan believed it at first. She didn't want the mess to reach her parents. So she gave them 250,000 yuan just to make them leave. Later, Lin Na told her the truth. The so-called debt collectors had been hired by Shinbin's parents to put on a show. Only then did Lin Shan know she had been tricked. But Shinbin's parents did not stop. They wanted to use the same act to cheat her out of the rest. This time, Lin Shan did not play along. She watched their performance with cold eyes. Then she called the police. The fake debt collectors quickly told the truth. Shinbin's parents had no choice but to return the money they had taken. After that ridiculous scene, Lin Shan told her parents the truth. She was preparing to divorce Shinbin. Her parents did not blame her. They stood firmly on her side. After Lin Na was forced out of the company, she truly regretted not listening to Lin Shan earlier. Su Man used the chance to kick her while she was down. She threw Lin Na's things straight into the trash. Lin Na asked what she thought she was doing. Su Man said lightly that a co-worker had already helped pack up her stuff. Lin Na did not argue anymore. She only picked up the umbrella Shinbin had once given her and threw it away. Throwing away that umbrella cut off the last illusion she had about him. Shinbin still thought he had won. To him, Lin Na was out of the company and no longer a threat. Then the company assigned him a new assistant. The new assistant, Man Ni, was the chairman's daughter. As soon as she arrived, she started giving orders like someone used to being obeyed. Shinbin soon found out who she was, and he immediately saw a new opportunity. So he deliberately acted strict and professional in public. If you can't handle the job, you'll have to leave the company after your internship. It sounded harsh, but it made Man Ni feel that he was different from everyone else. After walking away from Shinbin, Lin Na slowly began to rebuild her life. A new colleague from the tech department, Ma Hao, had always liked her. Su Man stirred trouble behind her back, saying Lin Na only knew how to climb through men. Ma Hao did not take it seriously. He knew what Lin Na had been through. He could tell she wasn't the kind of person Su Man described. Lin Na saw through his attempts to get closer, but she did not truly push him away. For her, this was not about rushing into a new relationship. It was the first time she sensed that someone might approach her without trying to use her. When Shinbin learned Man Ni was spending her birthday alone, he used the excuse of being a boss caring for a subordinate to celebrate with her. He kept it simple and careful. He was careful. He did not act too intimate. At the same time, he used the moment to build the image of a responsible family man who loved his daughter. Once he confirmed that Man Ni was single, he kept just enough distance. That was exactly what drew her in. With Man Ni as his new target, Shinbin became eager to push Lin Na completely out of the company. Then, at the worst moment for him, Yang Bo appeared at their company. The company had been trying to work with Yang Bo for a long time. His condition was simple: Lin Na had to handle the project. No matter how much Shinbin hated it, he had to agree. Even more shamelessly, he tried to take credit for the deal. He wanted Lin Na to tell the leaders that he had secured the partnership. But this time, the situation slipped out of his control. Yang Bo had stepped in because Lin Shan had arranged it in advance. Lin Shan and Lin Na were now truly on the same side. Su Man, who had been waiting to laugh at Lin Na, quieted down at last. Lin Na returned to the company and took back the resignation document she had been forced to sign. Then she tore it up right there. She wasn't back because Shinben had spared her. She stood there because her own value had brought her back. Afterward, Lin Na called Lin Shan to tell her the good news. They both knew this was their first real counterattack together. Lin Shan went to thank Yang Bo in person, and he sensed that her connection with Lin Na was not ordinary. Yang Bo still could not let go of the Lin Shan he had known years ago. She had retreated into family life at the height of her career, and he had always felt that it was a waste. Meanwhile, Shinben heard from a coworker that someone had seen Lin Shan at a lecture. That was when he learned Lin Shan had been studying behind his back, preparing to return to the industry. The moment Shinben found out, his face changed. What he feared most was Lin Shan regaining the ability to leave him, so he started mocking her. "You have a family now. You have a child. Stop chasing unrealistic dreams. What you should be doing is taking care of this home." Lin Shan did not back down. "I've given enough to this family. Now I want to live for myself once." Shinben dragged the conversation back to family duty. "What about the child? What about the parents? You're dumping all your responsibilities on everyone else. That isn't independence. That's selfish." Lin Shan looked at him and answered with one sentence. "Then let me be selfish this once. I'm not giving myself up for you a second time." Lin Shan no longer wanted to argue with him. The harder Shinben tried to keep her at home, the clearer one thing became: she had to stand back up. The irony was clear. Shinben kept pushing her down, but he still needed her to act like his loving wife. To protect his path to becoming vice president, Shinben demanded that Lin Shan attend Yan Jia's birthday party with him. Yan Jia was not only a senior figure in the company. She was also an influential investor in the industry. She did not manage Shinben directly, but she could influence how the company's projects and executives viewed him. Lin Shan did not want to go at first. Then Lin Na reminded her that the people attending that day were probably key figures in the industry. If Lin Shan wanted to return to work, this wasn't just some boring party. It was a chance to be seen again. So Lin Shan decided to go. When she arrived, she realized the whole event centered on snooker. She had not prepared for that, so she immediately asked Lin Na for help. After one round ended, Yan Jia looked up and asked who was next. Someone deliberately turned their eyes toward Lin Shan, waiting for her to embarrass herself. Luckily, Lin Na arrived in time and brought the equipment she needed. Then Lin Shan stepped up. In front of everyone, she cleared the table in a single break. The people who had been waiting to laugh fell silent. Once the match was over, Yan Jia came over to speak with Lin Shan. As they talked, they discovered they were alumni. Years ago, they had even learned billiards from the same coach. The event had started with people trying to embarrass Lin Shan. Instead, it gave her a way back into the industry's network. The next day, Yan Jia saw Shinben at the company and casually praised Lin Shan for being good at snooker. That was when Shinben realized he barely knew his own wife. He had not known she could play snooker. He had no idea that for weeks, she had been studying, practicing, and preparing behind his back. While he was busy blurring the line with his assistant, Lin Shan was already clearing a path back into the workplace. Once she was ready, she went back to the company for another interview. This time, she came prepared. Yang Bo looked at her and asked, "What will you do if you still don't pass this time?" Lin Shan answered calmly, "Then I'll keep moving forward. Getting into this company won't decide whether I get myself back." Yang Bo heard that and nodded. He told her she had passed the interview. She could join the research lab. That job gave Lin Shan more than a path back into her career. It also gave her something solid to stand on when it came to fighting for custody of her daughter. After work that day, Lin Shan was so exhausted that she fell asleep on her desk. Yang Bo quietly closed her laptop for her. He told her that back then, she had always been the rival he wanted to catch up to. He was not helping her out of pity. He wanted to see her become the same Lin Shan who had once made him look up to her. Lin Shan had been away from the industry for too long. Deep down, she still didn't feel sure of herself. Yang Bo saw her hesitation. So instead of comforting her softly, he pushed her with harsh words on purpose. He wanted her to remember that she still had the strength to step back into the fight. Meanwhile, after getting closer to Shinben, Man and I started to see herself as the most special woman by his side. At the signing reception, she took the initiative to stand in the position of Shinben's date. She even deliberately left Lin Na off the guest list. Lin Na saw exactly what Man and I was doing, but she did not argue on the spot. The more Man and I tried to keep her out, the more Lin Na intended to show up. When Lin Shan had just gotten home, Shinbin immediately started questioning her. He was unhappy that she left early and came home late every day. He asked what she had been so busy with. Lin Shan calmly told him that she had passed an interview at a company. Shinbin froze for a second. He had not expected Lin Shan to actually start walking out into the world again. Lin Shan took the chance to make one thing clear. From now on, she would handle her own matters, and he needed to stop dumping all the housework on her. Shinbin instantly became displeased. He snapped back, "Is it wrong for me to ask you to put most of your energy on our child?" Lin Shan did not argue with him. She only brought up the reception and his date in a light tone. "Your new assistant seems pretty good at taking care of you. I guess that puts my mind at ease." That one sentence hit Shinbin exactly where it hurt. A moment ago, he had been aggressive. Then his attitude shifted. He started pretending to support Lin Shan going back to work, even throwing in a few words of concern. Lin Shan did not let him press her down this time. Before the reception, Lin Shan personally helped Yang Bo choose his suit. This event was not only a business occasion. It was also a chance to push back. When Yang Bo walked into the venue with Lin Na beside him, the atmosphere changed at once. Lin Na, who had been pushed out, became the focus of the room. Man Ni's spotlight dimmed. And Shinbin saw it with his own eyes. Lin Na was no longer someone he could throw away whenever he wanted. Once Shinbin noticed that Lin Na and Yang Bo seemed close, his attitude changed again. He saw that Lin Na had a good relationship with Yang Bo, and his first thought was to use her. Before he got to the point, he still had to belittle Yang Bo. "Don't really think he's helping you," Shinbin said. "People like him are just putting on a show." Then he pushed 2 projects in front of Lin Na. His meaning was obvious. He wanted Lin Na to use her connection with Yang Bo to help him land those deals. Just like before, he made promises. "As long as these contracts go through, there'll be plenty in it for you." Lin Na no longer let him lead her by the nose. She answered coldly, "Yang Bo won't do something like that. He relies on his ability. He's different from you." Shinbin's face darkened. "Have you forgotten whose team you're working under?" Lin Na looked straight at him. "I make a living with my own skills. It doesn't matter whose team I'm on." Shinbin still thought he could control Lin Na the way he used to. He had no idea she had already changed. Now, she was truly standing on Lin Shan's side. To help Lin Shan get more evidence, Lin Na deliberately knocked over a cup of coffee and soaked Shinbin's phone. When the phone would not turn on, Shinbin did not think too much of it. He handed it straight to Ma Hao from the tech department. Lin Na smoothly added that her own phone had been acting up too. She said she could send it over at the same time. Ma Hao did not ask questions, but he could tell Lin Na had a reason for doing this. That was how Shinbin's phone landed in Lin Na's hands. She immediately gave it to Lin Shan. Lin Shan backed up the key data inside, then took the materials to see a lawyer. The records showed that Shinbin had transferred out more than 6 million, and the destination of the money was unclear. The lawyer warned her that this was very likely a transfer of marital assets. The most important thing now was to find out where the money had gone. Shinbin, however, had been careful. Lin Shan could not find a clear opening right away. He even turned around and tested her, trying to figure out how much she knew. Lin Shan did not give anything away. She only said lightly, "Are you afraid that one day I might actually surpass you?" The calmer she was, the more uneasy Shinbin became. While he was testing Lin Shan, she had already started following the money trail. Step by step, she was moving closer to the truth. Man Ni's mother had looked down on Shinbin from the beginning. It was not only his family background that bothered her. It was the fact that he had abandoned his wife and child for someone new. In her eyes, a man who could throw Lin Shan away today could throw Man and I away tomorrow for some other benefit. Man and I would not listen anymore. The more her mother tried to persuade her, the more she wanted to prove that her choice was right. In the end, Man Ni's mother warned Shinbin to his face. "I only have one demand. Leave my daughter. A man like you can only fool a girl like Man and I, someone who hasn't been through anything." Those words cut straight through him. To help Shinbin gain a foothold in the company, Man and I began using her connections to bring him clients. She even drank herself into a terrible state during business dinners. Her father felt both heartbroken and regretful. He realized he had protected her too much, to the point that she could no longer see people clearly. Shinbin immediately seized the moment when she wavered. First he acted wronged. Then he acted responsible. One day, Lin Shan went to the supermarket to buy daily necessities. At checkout, she found that her bank card no longer worked. She called Shinbin right away, but he brushed it off, saying he had been a little tight on money lately. Lin Shan could hear what was really happening. This was not about being short on cash. Shinbin was preparing for divorce. That night, Shinbin first told his parents about stopping the card. He also reminded them not to let Lin Shan know for the time being. He needed time to deal with the assets. He needed time to put the advantage back in his own hands. What he did not know was that Lin Shan had already started guarding against him. When she came home with their daughter, everyone in the room immediately stopped talking. Lin Shan did not expose them. She acted as if she had heard nothing. Then Lily suddenly wrinkled her nose and said her dad had a strange smell on him. Lin Shan glanced at Shinbin and told her daughter in a calm voice, "That's perfume." Shinbin heard something off in her tone, but he did not dare ask directly. He changed the subject instead, saying the two of them seemed to have less and less in common. Lin Shan did not argue. She did not question him either. She only smiled and said that old married couples were all like that. She had a husband and a child now, and she was already satisfied. The calmer she acted, the harder Shinbin found it to read her. That was exactly what Lin Shan wanted. She wanted him to keep letting down his guard. She wanted to see how many more flaws he would reveal. After Shinbin cut off her card, Lin Shan had no choice but to take on private projects in secret. She needed the money just to get through daily life. Yang Bo saw that she was in trouble. From Lin Na, Yang Bo learned what Shinbin had done over the years. He also learned about the pain Lin Shan had carried alone in that marriage. He did not ask too many questions. When she was worn out, he simply stayed by her side. That night, Shinbin received a call from an unknown number. He did not dare answer it in front of Lin Shan. He quickly said it was a spam call, then dragged his suitcase out the door. Lin Shan had already seen the number. She quietly memorized it. Lin Shan checked the unknown number and found that it belonged to an overseas real estate agency. She immediately connected it to the more than 6 million yuan Shinbin had secretly transferred. It was very possible that he had used the money to buy property overseas. The amount was too large to leave no trace at all. If she could prove where the money had gone, she would have key evidence in the divorce case. Lin Shan eventually found the overseas property agency. The people there were extremely cautious. They only stressed that they worked through personal referrals and would never reveal client information. Lin Shan tried again with a female employee. She explained her situation and said she only wanted to know which country Shinbin had bought the property in. The employee clearly had her own difficulties. In the end, she still refused. Lin Shan had to keep searching for the money trail. Then another incident tore away the last layer of pretense between Lin Shan and Shinbin. Their daughter, Lily, saw Shinbin at the mall. She ran after him, fell, and injured her chin. Shinbin had been waiting for a reason to attack Lin Shan, and now he had won. He did not care how badly Lily was hurt. Instead, he questioned Lin Shan. "Are your little career dreams more important than your own daughter?" Lin Shan stopped holding back. "When I pursue a career, I'm selfish. When you pursue yours, somehow you're not." Shinbin used the moment to bring up divorce. Lin Shan was not surprised. She had known this day would come. She looked at him and asked, "When our daughter got hurt, where were you?" Shinbin had no answer. Lin Shan kept looking at him. "From the moment we got to the hospital, you haven't asked once if she was in pain or how serious the injury was. The only thing you care about is divorce." When they got home, Shinbin took out a divorce agreement he had already prepared. He said it lightly. "Let's find a time and get the paperwork done." Lin Shan looked at the agreement and gave a cold laugh. "You really prepared everything." Shinbin stopped pretending. He pushed all the blame onto Lin Shan. He said she had fallen out of touch with society. He said they had nothing in common anymore. He even said she had failed as a mother. To Lin Shan, these words were no longer explanations. They were excuses Shinbin had prepared so he could abandon her without guilt. Back then, Lin Shan had chosen to give up her career and stay home to care for their child and the family. Now, that sacrifice had become the very reason Shinbin looked down on her. He even said, "People change. No one has to be responsible for someone else's life. Don't use what you gave up in the past to morally pressure me. Neither of us owes the other anything." Lin Shan did not keep arguing. She only stated her conditions. The marital assets would be split equally. Their daughter's custody would go to her. Shinbin had already prepared for that too. He told Lin Shan he had hired the best lawyer, and he would not give up a single cent easily. He thought he had the upper hand. He had overlooked the fact that Lin Shan had already hired a lawyer of her own. More importantly, she had already started collecting evidence of his asset transfers. To force Lin Shan to sign, Shinbin secretly listed the family home for sale. When potential buyers showed up at the door, Lin Shan's parents were furious and drove them away. Lin Shan rushed to the company and confronted Shinbin. If you sell the house, where are my daughter and I supposed to live? Shinbin spoke as if it were nothing. If you sign without making trouble, I can give you some money. Enough for you to buy a smaller place. That was his plan. Use the house to force Lin Shan to back down, then send her away with a little compensation. He even brought their daughter into it, stressing that his future would affect the quality of Lily's life. Lin Shan knew exactly what he was doing. He had never truly cared about their daughter. He cared about ending the marriage at the lowest possible cost. Lin Shan could have caused a scene right there and made Shinbin lose face in front of the whole company. Then she remembered what her lawyer had told her. Before they found out where the assets had gone, she had to hold back. So she did not reveal all her cards. She deliberately made Shinbin think she was starting to give in. Before leaving, though, she still threw him one cold sentence. With these cheap tricks, you think you can make me sign and hand over my daughter's custody? What Lin Shan really needed to do was find out where Shinbin had transferred the money. The overseas real estate agency only dealt with familiar contacts. An ordinary person could not get any information out of him. At that point, Lin Na thought of her younger brother, Han Kai. Han Kai was usually unreliable, but he was quick-minded. He was also willing to take this chance to make things up to his sister. So Lin Shan and Lin Na had him pose as a job applicant and get inside the agency. On the day of the interview, Lin Na deliberately went to confront the agency boss, drawing his attention away. When the boss left his office, Han Kai secretly used his phone to call Shinbin. Shinbin thought the call was from the agency boss. He let his guard down and mentioned it directly. His property was in New Zealand, and the transfer had already been completed. Han Kai immediately signaled Lin Na. Lin Na then pretended she had gone to the wrong place and turned to leave. Afterward, Shinbin grew suspicious and called the number back. When the agency boss actually answered, Shinbin relaxed. Shinbin thought the overseas property had been hidden cleanly enough. So he began pushing Lin Shan even harder. He sent people to the house to drive her out. Lily had never seen a scene like that before. She was frightened and burst into tears. Right then, Shinbin called Lin Shan and asked whether she had made up her mind. His meaning was clear. If she was willing to sign, he could give her 1 million as compensation. Lin Shan did not step back anymore. She had her lawyer bring out the evidence. One by one, the records of Shinbin's asset transfers were placed on the table. When Shinbin saw the evidence Lin Shan had, he froze. He had never expected her to have organized every record of his asset transfers. Humiliated and furious, he turned the accusation back on her. When did you become so calculating? Lin Shan looked at him coldly. When you scheme against me, it's called being smart. When I protect my own interests, it's called calculating? Shinbin's lawyer stepped in, trying to pressure her. Those assets had already been moved overseas. If they really fought this out, the lawsuit could drag on for a long time. Shinbin could afford to wait. Lin Shan might not be able to. Lin Shan's lawyer did not back down. Since we're sitting here today, that means we came prepared. The overseas evidence has already been notarized and authenticated. If necessary, we can submit it at any time. Confronted with a full chain of evidence, Shinbin saw something for the first time. The Lin Shan standing in front of him was no longer the stay-at-home wife he could push around. After Shinbin threw her out, Lin Shan had nowhere suitable to go. When Yang Bo heard about it, he let her stay in an old vacant house he owned. He did not make a big show of it. He simply told her the place was quiet, and it would be easier for Lily there. Lin Shan accepted the help. But she knew exactly what Yang Bo had given her. A temporary place to land. If she and her daughter wanted real stability, she had to build it herself. Shinbin saw it differently. He described Lin Shan as a huge problem and quickly sent his parents to deal with her. His parents still had no idea that Lin Shan had evidence in her hands. Early the next morning, they showed up at her door with one goal: force her to give up custody of Lily. The moment Shinbin's mother walked in, she went straight after the takeout issue. She accused Lin Shan of being too busy with work to even take care of her child's meals. Lin Shan explained that she had only asked her parents to watch Lily for a short time. Lily had not been left unattended. Shinbin's father cut in right away. The child carries our family name. Can your parents really raise her with all their heart? Before Lin Shan could answer, Yang Bo came back. He looked at Shinbin's parents and calmly replied, if the last name matters that much to you, changing it is an option too. Shinbin's mother exploded. Since she could not win on the facts, she turned her attack toward Lin Shan and Yang Bo. No wonder Shinbin wants a divorce. You already found your next man. Lin Shan had heard enough. She told them to leave immediately. Shinbin's mother thought she had found leverage. Instead of backing down, she threatened her. If you don't hand over the child, I'll tell everyone about you and Yangbo. That sentence pushed Lin Shan over the edge. She looked at Shinbin's mother and said coldly, between Shinbin and me, you know better than anyone where the real problem is. Shinbin's mother still refused to yield. Do you have proof? If you don't, stop slandering my son. Lin Shan did not step back. If you really want to see proof, I can post it at the entrance of Shinbin's company. Before long, Shinbin's parents took the fight to the company. In front of his co-workers, they smeared Lin Shan. They claimed she ignored her child and lived comfortably in a fancy house by herself. But what they truly couldn't accept had little to do with whether Lin Shan had taken good care of Lily. They could not accept that after leaving Shinbin, Lin Shan had not collapsed the way they expected. She had gone back to work. She had Yangbo's support. She looked calm, composed, and far from defeated. That made Shinbin's family even more bitter. When Shinbin saw Lin Shan get promoted at Yangbo's company, his resentment boiled over. He couldn't stand it. The woman he had once trapped at home had returned to the workplace and earned a real position. So he asked Yangbo to meet. As soon as they sat down, Shinbin demanded that Yangbo cancel Lin Shan's appointment. Yangbo only asked, "Is this your company's request, or your personal request?" Shinbin froze. Yangbo continued, "If it's your company's request, you have no right to interfere with our staffing decisions. If it's only your personal opinion, then I'm even more sorry. We're not close." When Shinbin saw that Yangbo would not bend, he started belittling Lin Shan. He said she was just a housewife who had recently returned to work, and she had no ability to handle that position. Yangbo did not argue with him. He only said he had a meeting, stood up, and left. Shinbin rarely cared about Lily in daily life. But once custody became part of the divorce, he refused to give an inch. He knew Lily was the one weakness Lin Shan could not let go of. One day, Lin Shan went to the kindergarten to pick Lily up. The teacher told her Lily had already been taken by Shinbin's mother. Lin Shan sensed something was wrong immediately. Sure enough, Shinbin's parents had hidden Lily in a hotel. Lily cried for her mother, but they still refused to send her back. Lin Shan found Shinbin and demanded that he return the child. Shinbin's attitude was hard and cold. If she wanted to drag things out, he said, then they could keep dragging. At that point, Lin Shan saw what he was doing. Shinbin was not fighting for the child. He was using the child to force her to sign. Lin Shan nearly broke. As long as she could see Lily right away, she even considered accepting Shinbin's terms. Yangbo and the lawyer stopped her. The lawyer reminded her that the divorce had not been finalized yet. Shinbin could not afford to drag this out forever either. Whoever lost patience first would fall into the other side's trap. Then something changed Lin Shan's mind. One day, Shinbin's mother took Lily to the mall. Lily unexpectedly saw one of her classmates. While Shinbin's mother went to the restroom, Lily quietly asked the classmate to bring a message to her mom. Soon, the classmate's mother handed Lin Shan a small blue paper crane. Inside, there was only one sentence. Lily missed her mother very much. Wherever her mother was, that was home. While the situation remained stuck, Lin Na brought new information. She had overheard Shinbin talking to Man and I. Man and I had given Shinbin an ultimatum. Within 1 month, he had to settle everything with Lin Shan. That proved the lawyer had been right. The one under real pressure was Shinbin. Around the same time, Yan Jia ran into Shinbin in the parking garage. She invited him to an art exhibition she was sponsoring. She specifically reminded him to bring Lin Shan. Yan Jia admired Lin Shan, and it was not only because of her snooker skills. She saw strength in the way Lin Shan had pulled herself back up. Shinbin, of course, did not want Lin Shan there. He quickly made an excuse, saying Lin Shan had to take Lily to a training class and probably could not come. On the day of the exhibition, Shinbin was chatting and smiling with the crowd when Lin Shan suddenly appeared. His expression shifted, but he forced himself to stay calm. "Why are you here? Why didn't you tell me first?" Lin Shan looked at him and answered, "You didn't tell me you were coming here either. Man and I could no longer sit comfortably after that." Shinbin lowered his voice and warned her, "Everyone here has status. Watch what you say and do." Lin Shan did not back down. She looked at him and replied coldly, "When you did all those things, did you think about dignity?" Shinbin's face changed. He tried to pull her away. But Lin Shan hadn't come here to protect him. In front of everyone, she laid out what Shinbin had done, the affair, the asset transfer, the custody fight. One by one, she put everything on the table. Shinbin tried to defend himself, but the more he talked, the more out of control he looked. Only after Yan Jia stepped in did he understand the truth. The public image he had worked so hard to build could no longer hold. Shinbin could not stay. He left in disgrace. The scene at the exhibition couldn't be buried. News of it spread online. His relationship with Man and I was also exposed, and the image of the devoted, decent husband he had carefully maintained fell apart. Soon, senior management at the company called Shinbin in for a meeting. He still tried to push the blame onto Lin Shan. He claimed she would do anything to fight for more marital assets. Yan Jia did not follow his version of the story. She saw clearly who had made the situation ugly. Shinbin was forced to accept a demotion. Once he was demoted, Shinbin understood that the leadership no longer believed his excuses. He had no choice except to ask Lin Shan to negotiate. Even then, he still refused to split the property evenly. The only thing he was willing to give up was Lily's custody. Lin Shan did not give in. Her lawyer also made it clear. If Shinbin kept stalling, they would file a lawsuit. With the evidence and pressure closing in, Shinbin had to compromise. On the day they went to file the divorce paperwork, a newlywed couple mistook them for another couple getting married. They even offered them. Shinbin said coldly, "We're here to get divorced." Lin Shan accepted the candy and thanked them sincerely. For her, leaving Shinbin was something worth celebrating. The moment she walked out of the Civil Affairs Bureau, she breathed out. That marriage had consumed too many years of her life. It had also taught her that no one should place an entire life in someone else's hands. Marriage could be support. But it could never be the only way out. In the end, the person who pulled her out of the worst situation was Lin Shan herself. Meanwhile, after Man and I unexpectedly became pregnant, she immediately demanded a wedding with Shinbin. Shinbin thought he had secured a new chance. Reality pulled him into another relationship that was even harder to control. The wedding was rushed. Not long after the marriage, Man and I discovered that she had not entered the new life she had imagined. She had stepped into another version of Shinbin's family control. Shinbin's parents cared more about the baby in her belly than about her as a person. They interfered with every part of her life. Lin Shan's life, on the other hand, kept moving forward. Yang Bo became a more natural part of her and Lily's daily life. Several times, he wanted to tell Lin Shan how he felt, but the words never came out. Lin Shan noticed. She just did not push him. After leaving Shinbin, Lin Shan's work at the research lab finally began to improve. She led the research team through a key algorithm problem. But right as the project started gaining momentum, a funding crisis hit. At that moment, Yan Jia asked to see her. She was the investor Lin Shan had met at the birthday party and the exhibition. This time, Yan Jia was no longer only watching from the side. As an investor, she gave Lin Shan a real chance to keep the project alive. Before the meeting, Lin Shan was organizing the project materials. That was when she accidentally saw a hotel charge connected to Yan Jia's husband. Following that clue, she discovered that Yan Jia's husband had also betrayed her. Lin Shan knew that if she spoke up, the investment could disappear. But she also knew this: someone hurt by lies should never help protect another lie. At first, Yan Jia could not accept it. She even cancelled the investment plan. After she calmed down, she understood what Lin Shan had done. Lin Shan had not used the secret to threaten her. She had simply told her the truth. Yan Jia appeared again. She agreed to invest in Lin Shan's project and help bring the nearly dissolved team back. This time, Lin Shan saved the project and proved that she had truly returned to the industry. During the celebration, Lin Na noticed Yang Bo watching Lin Shan and reminded him not to miss his chance again. Yang Bo gathered his courage. But he was interrupted twice, first when Lin Shan fell asleep, then when a phone call came in. Lin Shan did not press him. She only said softly, "Let's talk tomorrow." In truth, she had been waiting for those words too. Man and I could no longer stand being treated like nothing more than a tool for giving birth. She got into a direct fight with Shinbin's family. Shinbin did not dare offend Man and I, so he could only take his parents out to stay at a hotel. Only then did Shinbin's father think back to how much Lin Shan had once tolerated. But regret came too late. The news that Shinbin's parents had been kicked out by Man and I spread quickly. Shinbin faced ridicule outside, yet he still clung to his pride and refused to admit how bad things had become. But what truly made Man and I doubt him was the phone call that came next. The cracks in the marriage spread fast. One night, Man and I accidentally overheard Shinbin on a phone call. That was when she found out the truth. He had sold the company's core data to a competitor and taken a large payment for it. She stared at him, stunned. Do you even know this is illegal? Shinbin did not explain. He did not deny it either. His first reaction was to lower his voice and warn her. This cannot get out. If it does, you'll be dragged into it too. Man and I looked at him and felt a chill run through her. Maybe she had never really known this man at all. But Shinbin's expression changed almost instantly. He softened his tone. He acted hurt, sincere, almost devoted. He said he had done it for her and for their child. He promised it would never happen again. Man and I was scared. She knew something was wrong. And still, she chose to believe him. One night, Shinbin came home drunk again. The second he walked through the door, he collapsed onto the couch. Half conscious, he muttered that anyone who said he was afraid of his wife was talking nonsense. At first, Man and I thought he was talking about her. Then she kept listening. The woman in his drunken words was not Man and I. It was Lin Shan. Even drunk, even now, the name buried in his mind was still Lin Shan. Man and I stood there for a moment, furious and humiliated. Then she grabbed a glass of water and threw it straight into his face. Around that time, Lin Shan's algorithm project was preparing to work with Future Group. On the surface, Future Group looked like a strong partner. It had money, resources, and the kind of backing that could help her project move fast. But once Lin Shan started dealing with them, she noticed that their financial data did not add up. She did not expose them right away. She kept the information quiet and waited. When Shinbin learned Lin Shan's project was connected to Future Group, he deliberately pushed a related acquisition during the board meeting. He thought that once the acquisition moved forward, Lin Shan's cooperation would be thrown into chaos. Her career had only just started to recover, and he wanted to push it back into trouble again. What he did not know was that Lin Shan had already spotted Future Group's financial problems. After the acquisition began moving forward, Future Group was soon investigated for suspected financial fraud. The project was forced to stop. At the same time, the board started suspecting that Shinbin had taken a huge kickback from Future Group. If the investigation proved it, he would not just lose his job. He could face criminal charges. Lin Shan, unlike Shinbin, had not rebuilt her life by trapping other people. She had done it with the algorithm she developed. And she had done it with the patience to fight her way back into the industry after being pushed out. After everything started falling apart, Shinbin went straight to Man Ni's father for help. He did not want to go to prison. He did not want to lose the status, the money, or the life he had built. Again and again, he insisted it had only been one mistake. He swore it would never happen again. Man Ni's father was not moved. He had already seen what kind of person Shinbin was. He had no interest in cleaning up another mess for him. When Shinbin realized his father-in-law wouldn't help, he dragged Man and I and the baby into it. He tried to remind him that if his career was destroyed, Man and I and the child would suffer too. This time, Man and I did not stand with him. She said if he really had done nothing wrong, then he should let the investigation continue. And if he had done something wrong, she could not help him. Shinbin kept arguing. He only admitted that he had accepted a little so-called PR fee. Then he used their unborn child as leverage. Do you really want our child to be born without a father? Man and I listened to him, and she did not back down. When Shinbin saw that she would not help him anymore, the mask came off. He questioned her, accusing her of standing by while he died. Man and I was completely disappointed. Her family was not short on money. She could not understand why he would still do something illegal. But Shinbin pushed all the blame onto her family. He said he had had enough of her parents looking down on him. He had had enough of feeling like everyone treated him as inferior. But that was not dignity. That was his wounded pride, twisted into something ugly. Man and I told him he had brought this on himself. He had no one else to blame. Shinbin's face darkened. Then let's tear everything apart. Nobody gets to walk away clean. Man and I did not move back. She told him coldly that even if he really went to prison, it had nothing to do with her family. That sentence pushed him over the edge. In the middle of the argument, Shinbin lost control and shoved her. Man and I immediately felt pain in her stomach. In that moment, all she wanted was to get away from him. Shinbin had taken things too far. There was no one left who could cover for him. After Man and I forced herself to leave, her emotions became more unstable, and the discomfort in her stomach got worse. She did not want to ask anyone for help. But when she opened her contacts, she still ended up calling Lin Na. When Lin Na arrived, Lin Shan happened to be with her. Neither of them wasted time. They took Man and I to the hospital immediately. Shinbin still thought he had a chance to turn the situation around. He had no idea Lin Na had already organized everything she had collected: phone records, money transfers, and client files. She had also backed everything up to her email. By the time Shinbin found out, it was too late. He rushed at Lin Na and tried to grab her phone. He even used the shady deals from their past to threaten her. This time, Lin Na didn't shrink back. She walked into the elevator with the evidence and went straight to the company boss. She turned over the video. She also explained the financial dealings Shinbin had had with clients over the years. If needed, she was willing to testify in court. Meanwhile, Man and I saw Shinbin clearly at last. She had once believed she would be the exception in his life. In the end, she was just the second woman he had used. Her parents blocked Shinbin outside the hospital room and told him directly Man and I had decided to divorce him. Once the evidence was submitted, the police stepped in. Soon after, Shinbin was taken away for economic crimes. As the police let him out, everything he had worked so hard to build collapsed with him. His executive title. His image as a good husband. His role as a father. All of it was gone. Once Shinbin was taken away, Lin Shan's biggest worry was not herself. It was Lily. The little girl was still waiting for her dad to take her out that weekend. Yang Bo was afraid the truth would hurt Lily too much. He suggested telling her Shinbin was only away on a business trip. Lin Shan thought about it for a long time. Then she chose to tell the truth. She didn't want her daughter to keep living inside a lie. No matter how hard the truth was, she would face it with Lily. After that day, Lin Shan truly stepped out of the marriage that had trapped her in lies. She led her research team to complete the algorithm project and brought a project on the edge of collapse back to life. She was no longer the disconnected stay-at-home wife Shinbin had described. She was Lin Shan, back in the industry, standing on her own again. Later, at the launch event for the project she had led, Yang Bo proposed to her. Lin Shan did not hesitate. She reached out her hand. Not because she needed someone to lean on. It was because she had found herself again, and she was ready to walk forward beside someone else.